Hey, what's up guys? WhirlXbow back here, and today we're playing another deck that we have not played in forever, which got a lot of new buffs, which is Odd Pally. This is also a deck that was really popular for a short amount of time, right as the set came out, and I'm kind of excited to try it. I didn't try it back then because I was like, these cards don't seem quite good enough. Let's hope they get buffed, and they didn't. But it's not gonna stop me, never has, from playing mediocre decks. One thing I do want to put in from this list that I found online, he's a 5-drop right now. I think this card is nuts and very underappreciated, and I don't know why so many decks are playing whenever your opponent draws a card next turn, take 2 damage. Doesn't seem that great. So fuck it. Let's give my things Divine Shield. Anyways though, without minor altercation, that's the right word. Let's just queue up the first game. All right guys, yeah, with that being said, I'll see you guys all in the first one. All right, first matchup is a warlock, and this is the matchup I guess we wanted, that elemental. Fuck, we would have even had him in our opener. I think I'm all this. So what is my play? 1 2 3 4. That's fine. Their turn is also pretty good, especially against Warlock, because a lot of their removal is damage base, Defile, Hellfire, things like that. So Never Surrender is pretty solid. Even Dark Blast, or where the fuck it's called, the 3 mana deal 5 damage randomly split. It's also, you know, damage based. Is there a better 1-drop in my deck? That one's not. That's a better 3-drop though. This is like one of the most broken cards I think ever printed in this game in general. I love it. I could, kind of want to protect this. Nah. There's no way I see him ever burning a Defile here, so I'd rather play it I'd rather play it safe and slowly. We drew Patches, which really sucks. Okay, it's Mecha'thun, which means he also has Plague of Flames, which is not ideal. Let's go with this. So I guess this is actually the best 1-drop, right? So that also doesn't buff the ones I currently have on board, which is interesting. Yeah, it would be nice to draw something like Carnival Barker, Quartermaster, something like that. Something that actually affects the board. Quartermaster is interesting. Like, I could realistically just send Quartermaster here, right? Just coin Quartermaster. Poke, poke, punch face, punch face. No, that plays into the file. I don't like that. Alright. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Yeah, we could have played into the file, but then, again, he has the file, we just lose the game. Before we do any play that semi-resembles, like, oh, I could get fucked by the file here, I want to have Resolve and Never Surrender. Because that makes it so much harder for him to do it. Alright, so, like, here it's perfect. Let's do that. Let's do that. It's 3, 4, 5. Let's just do it like this. If he tries the file here, he's going to do 1 damage to the board. I mean, I'm assuming he knows it's Never Surrender. So, yeah. He needs to suck, or third Mistress of Mixtures in order to actually potentially hit the file. But... oh, it's this deck. He's dead. Right, I can do math. 5. I believe he's just dead. He is not just dead. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. I 100% thought he was just dead there. Whoops. Yeah, I mean, this forces Plague. It forces Wicked Shipment into Plague. Or else I'd win the game. Because I know that deck for a fact doesn't have a 4 health minion that I can think of. 3, that's not 4. Sorry if you hear people yelling upstairs. Guess he could play 3 more dudes into Plague. Yeah, that's his only out, right? Down at the Plague. 8, 9. I'm 1 damage off lethal. Again. Life is hard. He's 1 damage off lethal, but if I hit Quartermaster, I have lethal. If I hit Promotion, I have lethal. If I hit Righteous Cause, I have lethal. That was actually the best hits for me. It was the Quartermaster. Quartermaster is 1 above lethal. It's fine. Beautiful. Working on Paladin, it's been forever since I've actually touched this deck. Oh, the math in this deck is hard. I need to learn to add regular numbers. I'm so not used to doing normal math. It's so weird. I got so used to doing like weirder math because like the file and things like that, where it's just like, just add regular numbers together. Nah, fuck that shit. That shit's lame. You know, or Bohr math. Or Shutterwalk math. Like, those maths are not normal. Odd Paladin is normal math. Anyways, though, let's queue up the next one. Alright. Another fucking Pally? Someone else plays this class? Lol. Someone else made a mistake in their life choices? Lol. Oh, we hit the divine. I feel like this guy is just nuts, right? This guy has to just be broken. This card is so broken. I love Loatheb. When you're playing an aggro deck that gets to play Loatheb, it just should make you feel happy. That's what it does to me. Smack Pally? Really? And you have the current 1 radar detector for 1,000,000 dudes? You got to be fucking me. It's more mana efficient to do this next turn. Because I don't want to play this naked, right? I just lose if I do that. Depending on what you play, I mean, I promotion, trade into it. Don't have another mech. Please. Please no more mechs. Just end turn. Let me fucking rob you of everything you've ever stood for with this promotion. One time. Don't. Stop having more cards. Pain. I want to play both of these. You're gonna have to do this, right? Alright. Okay. This is okay, but it's not ideal. The other new guy, he doesn't actually fit mana-wise in this deck, I don't think, which kind of sucks, but hey. Alright, well. I have to kill these guys. I can't just leave them up, so I'm gonna do this. Yeah, I don't... Leaving those guys up seems like a very, very bad mistake. So I think next turn it's actually this plus hero power. Because that is everything +1/+1, which is pretty nice. Which should allow me to kill this motherfucker. Maybe not. Yeah, it does. Okay, he's just bad at playing his deck. I guess I'll just take the free win. Yeah. So this quest works in a very interesting way, where it works the opposite of how the warlock weapon works, which I still find very particular. The warlock weapon, as you guys know, works by buffing, like, you draw your 3 cards, say he has 1 charge left, you'll draw 3, and only the first cards can be reduced. In this deck, it works the opposite, where if you do it the normal way, right, so you play everything in order, your thing isn't to buff anything extra you're summoning. So say if there's 1 thing left and you play a muster for battle, all the fucking things are going to get buffed, which doesn't really make sense to me, but I'm not the one who designed it, so get mad at Blizzard. My opponent had an insane start. He just doesn't know how to play his deck, so I'm only winning because of that. 5, 10, 1, or 15, not quite lethal. Oh, that gives my dudes taunt too? Is this +2? Huh. I had more damage than I thought. I had 19. We just go dome? Yeah, I'm just gonna go dome. He's a paladin. What the fuck is he gonna do? Play consecrate in his aggro deck? I don't think so. I hope not. Huh. That's what he's gonna do. That's not fair. I'm the one that plays bubbles, not you. Dick breath. I forgot that this thing got buffed, like, to the fucking moon. Kind of happy for it though. Kind of puts me in a better position. Not gonna lie. Oh my fucking god. You have enough radar detection, Bree? Oh, that's really good. I'd rather hero power here. Play Loatheb. No, he doesn't play any spells in that deck. That should be fine. He doesn't have any way to discount his shit either. Yeah. To be fair, I mean, just hero power as well was, like, good enough to just win, so. Yeah, he doesn't have any other way to discount it. It was also probably better to play the other, commander. Or sorry, Warhorse Trainer. Just because that would have meant my guys were 5/1s, which would have traded into his 3/4. It would have been slightly better. Anyways, though, let's queue up the next one. Alright, I don't like playing against rogues, but I guess I'll take it. Hard mode this. We're looking for the good ones. Some of these are good ones. I mean, the turn 1 Tour Guide hero power into turn 2 promotion lost in the jungle is really good. Idea into Warhorse Trainer on 3, like. I also do think Lothraxion is fucking absurdly broken in this deck. I feel like it might be one of the best cards in the deck. I'm fairly certain he is. Like, I understand a lot of lists don't play him because he's like 5 mana and it's kind of like hard to resolve and still be fine, especially if you queue into an aggro deck, but the thing is, if you do, it makes like Warhorse Trainer so much more powerful. It makes promotions so much more powerful. It makes even Quartermaster so much more powerful when they're 3/3D shields. Like, against most decks, like, how the fuck do they deal with that? It's Edwin. I got big ass Edwin on 1. Interesting. So now how do you react if I can kill that? Unless you have second backstab, which you would have played, so that means it would have to be exactly your top deck per turn. I gotta kill that, and you have one card in hand against an aggro deck. Just hope for no backstab or no damage spell. Okay, I win the game. I'm fine with that. Muster, poke, punch in face. What the fuck is he gonna do? Now I just need a Warhorse Trainer, or Lothraxion, or Carnival Barker, or... How many cards are left in my deck that are actually decent? All of them. But yeah, no, there's a lot of cards where if I just hit, I feel like I just win in this position. So... Lothraxion being the biggest one. With this hand... If I draw Lothraxion here, it's just hero power this ass. Motion is fine as well. I think it's still just this. But yeah, it's like Quartermaster is now lethal, Warhorse Trainer is lethal. Even Divine Favor is not bad here. Divine Favor is actually pretty okay. You have a shot like 3 or 2. Like, I'm fine with drawing 2. I guess it depends what he does, but it's fine, I guess. It means that Divine Favor is not really a good draw, but like Blessing of Authority wins me the game. I'm fairly certain. Yeah, Blessing of Authority says I win the game. This is a 9/9. Does that for free with the 1/1. Blessing of Authority, Quartermaster, Warhorse Trainer, all the best draws in my deck. Yeah, there's a Warhorse Trainer. There's a lucky draw. Oh, I don't have enough mana to do that one as well. Oh well. But he has no cards in hand and he's a rogue. The only card he has an out that is Secret Passage. Anything else I win. So, I'll take it. Like, even if this raid doesn't do shit right now. Yeah, that's not ideal, but I can still beat that. You can do like a 1/1. 3/2 into nothing. Just get a free hero power. I should have hero powered instead of playing Lost in Jungle, but well, if I would have known he was gonna, yeah. Pain. I could have played this turn with some dudes. Had some 3/5 taunts. Or 5/3 taunts. It's also annoying that he's at 4 health and not 3, because that means he can't, like... To be fair, he basically has to run his 3/2 and his 6/3 into my 3/1s. So... I mean, props for him at least for playing it out, but... That's fine. He's dead on board no matter what he trades into. That has to be a backstab hand. Beautiful. Beautiful. And to be fair, he still probably lost if I hero powered Quartermastered and had 5/3 taunts. So I'll take the free dub. Anyways, this deck is doing way too fucking well for me to be comfortable. So let's skip the next one and let's see how well this goes and for how long. Alright guys, I'll see you guys all in the next game. Oh, it's a brew can. So my guess is it's even. What's better, even shaman or odd pally? I'm gonna keep the divine favor in case it's not. Oh, that was such a good draw. Lost, like the only better draw here would have been tour guide. Tour guide turn 1. Sometimes lucky. Tour guide turn 1. Up deck. Up deck tour guide, please. I'm gonna do this because it guarantees allows me to kill his totem that he gets on 1. And if he coins totem promotion, just wins me the game almost. Was I correct on the colors of Twine Totem? That's an eel. Well, that's good, but still pretty solid. Muster for battle. Also, the only card that could have been better would be a 0-cost card, but there is no 0-cost cards in this deck. I guess I'm worried about a second eel. But I'm hoping there's just gonna be Hero Power Pass, which I doubt, but that's what I'm hoping for. Oh, he actually did have the Totem Golem. Play 1 mana draw, or 3 mana draw 2, I guess. Oh my god, this is broken. It's gonna be this, this, this. 5 dudes. Trade this into whatever he plays Quartermaster on 5. Oh, that's gonna be so disgusting. Actually disgusting. Also have like this best hero. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's so beautiful for me. Well, let's hope he doesn't have another one. If he has another one, to be fair, I can always just go Muster number 2, or Lost in the Jungle Hero Power. Or Carnival Barker Hero Power or something. He doesn't have another one, I win the game. That deck does not beat this card next turn. Come on, I know you just want to press your Hero Power. Just press your Hero Power. It's the first time you press Hero Power and you're a Shaman G. Don't have anything else. Sure, you know what? I'll allow it. Discover another totem. I know you want to. You've only played 2 this game. That's number 3. Oh. Should I feel bad? Probably. Do I? Not at all. I'm just like actually built diff. That deck can't play Lightning Storm. Shaman doesn't have any even cost removal, I don't think. Any even cost board wipes that I can think of. Volcano's 5. I guess there's Landslide, but you're not overloaded. And even then, that's only 2, not 3. 12, 13, 14, 15. You high rolls are, to be fair, it's a landfall number 2. It doesn't actually matter. Oh, that's... should feel bad, but I don't. It's almost like I'm fucking built diff. Oh my god, why is Odd Paladin so good? All I'm saying is that they have a 1 mana +3/+3 spell. I know that doesn't seem... that does seem broken, but it has to hit a Silverhand Recruit, which makes it seem balanced. But it's not, because Lost in the Jungle. Anyways, let's queue up the last game, I guess. Alright. Last game is a Shaman. Can I hit a promotion? I'll take a promotion. I'll mull this, because I don't mind doing this into Hero Power. Playing this on 4. Yeah, that play doesn't really bother me. Promotion is just the best play on my deck on turn 2, basically, especially with Lost in the Jungle in hand. So, yeah. To be fair, depending on what my opponent does on turn 1 changes what I do on turn 2, so... But with this hand, it's looking like it's Crystology plus Righteous as of right now, and Lost in 1. If he Hero Power hits the 1/1, if he's even, I think Righteous is slightly better on 1. Because it survives and it's a 1/1. No, Lost in the Jungle is still better. I think. Yeah, it leaves me with a 1/1 taunt in hand, which is fairly decent. Especially because later on I could hit it with like Blessing of Authorities, and then it's a 9/9 taunt Divine Shield. Sure, I can attack face this turn, but I'm probably doing it on the same turn I play it, so it's not the end of the world. Also, it's Gutter. It shouldn't have a play on 1. And if it does, it's a 1/3, which would really suck, but typically it's just pass here, especially if you mulled 2. Man, the new boards suck compared to the old ones. I want more boards like the Ungora board. Even though I don't remember the whole combination of things by heart on the Ungora board, I do kind of wish the Ungora board, we had more like the Ungora board. Like if we'd have these, you'd fucking see like bats fly across the screen or something. Or like these doors would open up and then bats would fly. That'd be pretty sick. It is kind of cool though, because there's a lot of references here, at least to what they added in Battlegrounds. Like the gun being the +5 attack thing, it's like the same gun from there. I mean, I know they're all supposed to be like murder things, but oh, it's Murlocs? Ugh. Unlucky. Let's do this. Double Broomstick? Really? That's just sad and disappointing. Yeah, it's clearly not what I wanted, but it also sucks that he had Crab Rider on 2. Any other card was fine. This card he drew on 1 too. Oh well. I kind of want to hold on to this, but I didn't really have a decent play. Like, Never Surrender was okay, but it wasn't ideal type shit. So, you know. Okay, that's pretty solid. I'm not gonna be playing Quartermaster next turn, so I feel fine doing this. Yeah, there's like a 0% chance I actually play this. I was gonna coin this out next turn, so I'd rather do this, potentially draw like Muster for Battle or another 1-drop that I want to buff into hero power. You know, there's like a lot of plays that could be good here, and having initiative on the board is also really fucking important for me. Just in this deck, having initiative is so important. Muster for Battle, though, would be a disgustingly good draw. Would I slam Broomstick before Muster if I drew Muster? Got 1 extra buffed minion now. If I had a Lost in the Jungle instead of Never Surrender in hand, there was a couple other really good draws as well. Okay, Muster for Battle is the only card I want to see in my entire deck. That is not a Muster for Battle. Oh, that's pain. Having to do it like this hurts me deeply. This is the first game where I'm actually kind of worried about losing. We're super far behind already. And Blessing of Authorities is not good in this matchup. Maybe if we find Lothraxion, we're fine. Maybe Lothraxion can allow us to do shit, but as it's looking right now, something gets poisonous and I cry. Yeah. I've already used both of my broomsticks to try and assert, like, get a head on board, and none of it has worked, so not ideal. So looking like it's gonna probably be Loatheb next turn. Or no, see, like there's that. I can't beat that card. I cannot beat that card. I have to take the value trade here. That's gonna run into there. That's gonna run into there. And then I'm gonna cry. He gets so much. Yeah, I've lost this game. He gets too much value off that 1/1 poisonous. I actually had to run into the 1/1 poisonous. That's a give up on the value trade, just as it meant he had to trade the 2 better minions into my Loatheb. Now he gets away with, yeah, that was such a big misplay on my part. Oh well. You can't win them all, and his aggro start was just as good as mine. If not slightly better, because of the Crab Rider. If you didn't have the Crab Rider on 1 or on 2, my draw was significantly better, especially with double Quartermaster, because I'd have 3 or 4 dudes on the board of last turn, and I could have just slammed Quartermaster and traded into his shit. But because of how shit went down because of the Crab Rider, I lost 2 there, and then I had to trade away an additional 1 because of Broomstick later on. Also, the Broomstick RNG was not, or drawing double Broomstick was not good. But oh well, you can't win them all. I've accepted that. And he gets to do insane value trades here. And I get a cry. You know, the usual. He gets value trades, I cry. Yeah, I drew all my late game shit. The amount of draw 2 in this deck is not good. Not nearly good enough. Oh, I could have played. Oh well. I'm tilted because I lost. To be fair, even if I played Righteous, so it's trade in the 1/1 trade in, I'd save 2 health. I would have played Tour Guide. I saved 0 health because I'm pretty sure he's going face here with a War Leader or something. Am I dead to War Leader? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 plus 5 plus 10, 20. At 5 against War Leader. Interesting. I'm dead to a War Leader plus Murkai though, I think. Trade the 1/1 in War Leader Murkai. Murkai would be 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's kind of like War Leader. It's slightly better if you can play the second one. Get the second one. If I was him, I'd just go all face. Yeah, I can't imagine he's figured that my shit is just not worth trading into. It costs him so much damage to trade into my dudes. He had lethal. He just straight up missed lethal. Oh well. I would have been able to develop and never surrender here. I don't think it matters, but my opponent straight up missed lethal. He traded 10 here, which would have been lethal, into my dudes. They're just killing me. Man's either playing on mobile or can't do basic math. To be fair though, going 4-1 with this deck, I'm absolutely okay with that. Yeah. Going 4-1 is fine. Sure, it would have been nice to go 5-0, but I'm fine going 4-1. This deck felt absurd. This deck felt better than it realistically should be. Like, it's not on any tier list, and I don't know why. Besides the fact that maybe people are like, oh, secret OP, let's not tell people. But also, like, I never see it on ladder, so would recommend. If you guys have all the cards, would definitely recommend. I don't think it's worth necessarily crafting Lothraxion for it, but I definitely think Lothraxion helped. Can you just kill me, my G? You've had lethal on board now for like 6 turns. I hate everything about this guy. Like, legitimately everything about him. The fact he had to rope me there on the last turn. He's like, ah. And on top of that, he had to miss lethal. He's just a dickhead. Anyway, I'm absurdly happy with how well that deck did. And completing more quests. I think I have all my quests completed, basically, yeah. I'll have to do these today. Anyways, though. I'm actually probably not doing them today. I'm going to bed soon. I'm tired and I have work in the morning. Fuck me. I hate work. Anyways, though. With all that being said, I hope you guys all enjoyed today's video. If you guys did, don't forget to like and subscribe as always. Follow me on Twitch and Twitter. Have a great rest of your day. Yeah. I think I gave my closing statements about this deck in the ending of the last game. Deck was broken. Definitely try it. You could most likely hit Legend with this deck fairly easily, and it's really cheap. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards that are epics or higher, half of which are epics. There's like 4 legendaries worth of dust total. That's actually a lot, but not that much. That's like 6,400 or something like that. 32, yeah, 6,400. Maybe like 7,000 dust, which is nothing really for a deck. That's like tier 1. I even think Odd or Pirate Rogue has more, right? There's like a lot. Do I have that deck built? No, I don't. It's definitely more than this deck. Just on the screen, there is more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Even if I remove the ones that they give me for free, it's still more. Especially now. Anyways, though, with all that being said, yeah, I guess I'll just see you guys all in the next one. All right, guys? Yeah. Peace.